Hi guys, our final project is on LGBT in the school and also how people feel about the Day of Silence. We will hear views from people who are part of the LGBT community who you may know or may not know. Also, we hear views about how people feel when they see somebody discriminating against or bullying somebody in the LGBT community. We would also like to let you know that LGBT does stand for lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender, so you're not wondering what it means throughout the whole video. Enjoy!
Can I start off with like a fabulous pose?
Okay, we're recording this now. Okay. Hey, what's your name?
I'm CJ.
Okay, how do you feel about LGBT?
I support them in everything they do because I'm a really big supporter, and I'm also part of the community.
What role do you play in the community?
I'm gay.
Okay, how do you feel about the Day of Silence?
I do the Day of Silence like whenever, like when it comes around, and like I like do all the like national, like I guess you could call them gay holidays, like National Coming Out Day and things like that.
Did you come out on National Coming Out Day?
To who?
Your mom.
No.
Okay,
This is not a game.
how do you feel when people discriminate against people that are a part of the community of LGBT?
I get really upset because I don't see why you should be discriminating against people just because of who they love.
Okay, and that's all. Thank you.
No, it's not. Okay.
Hey,
Do you feel that the kids at Harrison are open to LGBT and that they don't discriminate?
No, not at all. I think that the people here are very narrow-minded and don't see people for who they really are, and all they look at is how you act, and they base you off that. And when you look at sexual orientation, like there's people like Bishop and Sadrian at this school that people make fun of so much just because they are trying to be who they are, and they really shouldn't do that. Like just because someone wants to put like a weave in or something like that, and that you don't support that doesn't mean you should go around and talk about them behind their back and tell them to take their weave out and make them feel like they're unwelcome because no one wants to feel that way. I'm pretty sure if someone came up to you and smacked you and your girlfriend in the face and was just like, go fuck yourselves,
okay.
then no one would enjoy that. So why should you do that to people just because they like the same sex?
Okay, your name?
My name is Kyra King.
Okay, how do you feel about LGBT?
I don't really have a problem with it. It doesn't affect me in any way. So.
Okay, how do you feel when people discriminate against people about that are in the category of LGBT?
I think it's really rude for you to discriminate someone because of their sexual orientation. A person is a person, whether they're gay, bi, bisexual, transgender, or anything else.
Okay, how do you feel about the Day of Silence?
If I knew what that was, I'd tell you about it.
The Day of Silence is when they want everybody to be quiet for the whole day and not talk to stand up for people that are lesbian, gay, bisexual, or transgender.
Well, I haven't really heard much about it, but I'm pretty sure it's kind of like a nice situation, and it'll be like very respectful kind of in a way for them.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, what's your name? Warren. Okay, how do you feel about LGBT?
What is that?
Lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender?
How do I feel about it?
Yes.
You know, I don't really care. I don't really care, honestly.
Okay, how do you feel when people discriminate against people that are in the category of LGBT?
Man, honestly, that's none of my business, so I just keep on going.
Okay, what's your name?
Elliot Fleck.
Okay, how do you feel about LGBT?
Well, I didn't really know it was a thing, but it's somebody's like life decision, and there should be no judgment about that at all.
Okay, how do you feel about the Day of Silence?
I think it's a good way to raise awareness, but I don't think it's that effective because I mean, I understand you're standing up for something, but you're standing up for something by not saying anything or doing anything.
What's your name? Okay, Bishop. How do you feel about LGBT?
I like it.
You like it? Okay. How do you feel about the Day of Silence?
I really liked it. I did it last year, but I couldn't do it. I feel like you know it.
Okay. Why do you think people discriminate against people that are part of LGBT?
I feel like it's because people have their own issues with gay people. That's what I mean.
Okay. When people are part of LGBT, how do you think that affects their life?
When people are part of
Like, do you know anyone that's a part of LGBT besides yourself? Yes. And how do you think that affects their life? Do you think it makes it easier for them to be that way or harder? And why do you say that?
because we really don't know why. People don't understand it. It's like we always get looked down.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you,
What's your name?
Big Day Sean.
Okay, how do you feel about LGBT?
What is LGBT?
Lesbian, gay, bisexual,
How do I
transgender?
feel about it? I mean, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's straight, I guess.
Okay. How do you feel about the Day of
Actually, they're
Silence?
not straight.
The day.
The Day of Silence. That's the day where they ask everyone to be.
Okay, so it's basically where nobody talks, kind of to express the people that are too afraid to come out or say something about their
So
sexuality.
it's gonna be quiet. Like,
Yeah, like
Yes,
you don't
Don't
talk.
talk the whole day. How do you feel about it?
I mean, I don't know. I got ADHD, so I don't think I'd be able to be quiet.
Okay. How do you feel about it? How do you
Like,
how
do you feel like it's
Do you
good?
feel like it represents them?
Shit, it's straight, I guess.
Okay. One last question. How do you feel when people discriminate against people that are in the category of LGBT?
That shit fucked up.
Okay, Jennifer.
My name is Reagan Ewing.
Okay, how do you feel about LGBT?
What is that?
Lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender.
If you, that's just what you like. I don't know.
Bro, let me go.
Okay, how do you feel when people discriminate against people that are under the category of LGBT?
I don't discriminate, but I know people that do. And if you like it's like people getting mad at me that I'm straight, Like, I would be kind of mad about that. But if that's what you like, then that's what you like. You can't help it.
Okay.
So
And I can't